Where they are.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker. Approaching the crash site now. Strike team is awaiting your orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Perhaps this small UFO will be the one that finally breaks the camel's back. Probably not, though. So in this campaign, I went to the US so that I could intercept their bombing missions. And for the first, like, month-ish, they were just sending destroyers at me for bomber missions, and I was questioning whether that had been worth doing at all.
On the move.
But then I got my aim modules, and I was able to kill the destroyers.
Okay.
And then I caught a large landed,
Eyes peeled, Commander.
and they haven't been able to afford destroyers anymore.
I've got my eyes on that. Scanning.
So the result is that, like, the last 8 missions I've done have been small UFOs, because I'm shooting down their fighters, which are hunting, I'm shooting down their fighters, which are bombing, I'm shooting down their scouts, which are scouting. I've done some light abductions. I did some terror missions. Those are, I think they got shots off on those ones.
Alien repéré.
Nigel was always known for his particularly tough head. Alright.
Got it. Bye-bye.
I'm on my way. Targeting defensive position.
That's affirmative. No longer a threat.
So you got one active
Hang
seeker.
in there now.
I found you. I found you. Oh, he was worried. He was worried that he wasn't going to get killed.
Hoorah!
You know that feeling in, like, paintball or laser tag, or I guess Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike is more applicable to my life.
Moving to position.
Where, like,
On Overwatch.
your team just gets completely wrecked and then you're the only one left alive.
Moving to Overwatch.
And all of a sudden you're, like, really nervous because, like, you actually have to do something and everyone's watching you from the afterlife. That was that seeker right there. Got some
Moving out.
drones. And also a meld canister. Assuming that this is a non-threatening pod, I'll probably just run past it for the meld.
Sweeping.
Okay, that's so non-threatening that I guess I'll shoot it.
Moving.
Shogun versus drones.
Located.
Should we just leave friendly alone over here and see what happens? Oh, they're hiding from him though. Oh, that's a clever move. You might need help.
Aye, aye.
This could easily be the end of the mission, like this plus the outsider.
Heading out.
Nailed him.
I've never played one of the games like Battleground. I bet I'd enjoy it.
Heading out.
Okay.
All right, my entire team is
On the move.
being waylaid
Moving.
by this pot of 3, now 2 drones.
Ah, j'ai raté la cible.
I'm working on that, Marcos. I know I'm working on it.
Coming in from the sides.
I'm glad that I'm in your dreams. We got a Muton yelling in the fog of war somewhere, so there is one more pod. And it's and at least a little bit dangerous one.
I'm on it, Commander. Damn it.
Ah, j'ai raté la cible.
Solid copy.
Mm-hmm.
Can't kill him if you don't hit him.
Yup.
Headed there now. Missed the target.
Okay.
Roger. Tracking. Adjusting sights.
With pleasure.
Functionality remaining.
It's fucking dead. It's interesting that that hit my back. I didn't think it would. Ah.
Solid copy.
Heading to that location.
Roger that. I'm on it, Commander. I'm on the move.
So Track 2 wrote the program which I'm using
Reloaded.
to
Ready to rock.
get information
Let's rock.
out of
Locked and loaded.
my enemy within save file. And he said that the code that he wrote, which is open source,
On y va.
worked like most of the way for XCOM 2. So it might be a good starting place.
Listen. Position confirmed.
Meld to the left. I'm so damn frosty.
Okay.
on the move.
Meld straight ahead as
Let's
well.
do this.
I thought we got a Muton ping this way,
Running.
but I'm not seeing anything over there.
Je me remets.
This scanner is worth throwing just to see the outsider, I think. Intact power source. Very nice.
On a un œil dans le ciel.
Okay. Locked and loaded.
Moving. Eyes peeled, Commander.
On Overwatch.
It's not an outsider sound. It's a Muton sound. The outsider is having an identity crisis.
On the move. Now that's what we're looking for.
Okay. So we got Meld on the roof. Meld this way. Muton pod over there. One more battle scanner.
Moving out. Incoming signal from battle scanner. Rolling out.
Looks killable.
Rolling out.
Since this is on the rooftop, I'm gonna try to just end the mission.
En route to target.
Heading out.
Target confirmed. On our way.
Because if we go run all the way over here and pick up the bow canister, we're for sure missing this one. Maybe we can end the mission before either of them expires.
Scanning.
X-ray spotted. Need to find some new cover.
Sights must be off.
Il se déploie sur mon flanc.
That's some X-Files shit right there. Aloha snack bar. Put a rocket on this guy. You don't want to shoot it while it says it's blocked, but we can put it right here.
Suck on this.
In this game, if you fire a rocket which says shot is blocked, it'll detonate if it like touches a piece of cover in its flight,
On the move.
which is often unpleasant because it often touches a piece of cover right next to one of your soldiers as you're shooting it.
Hostile position.
If it doesn't say shot is blocked, it's allowed to go through cover. So it's very important not to shoot rockets which say they are blocked. I don't have hit and run on anybody.
Heading to that location. X-ray down.
Roger that.
Solid copy. Overwatch, aye aye.
Renar's got this situation on lockdown. Okay, I might get like grenaded by a mutant here. That'd be
Aye, aye.
potentially unpleasant. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Or he'll just run into Overwatches and die? No.
Negative damage.
No, of course not. Okay, double move is fine though.
Damn it. Enemy's still alive.
Il change de position.
Negative damage. I'm pinned down.
Aliens can only hit 30% more of their shots if you let them have one or more shots.
Heading to that location.
See what I did there? I reframed the problem positively
No rounds.
in a way which leads you to the solution.
Solid copy. Target still up. Okay.
Guardian Overwatch mechs, they're okay.
Kill confirmed.
I'll probably build one this campaign.
Aye aye, Commander.
I'm not going to build more than one though. The main thing that they do, like, it's less about the Overwatch and more about them being very good at using Restorative Mist, which is just a bonkers, insane, strong item.
Heading to that location.
And so it's really nice to have one to bring on. I just steadied a
That's
Rocketeer who
affirmative.
does not have a rocket. His
Roger
Assault
that.
Carbine
Scanning.
shot next
Moving
turn
to
is
Overwatch.
going to be sublime.
Bien sûr. Je
The outsider's taking cover behind the power source, huh?
Moving to position. Moving.
Gotta wait one more turn. And pull him from the side with the mech.
Ready to fire.
And one in the pipe.
Roger that. Scanning. Headed there now. Back online.
Aye, aye, Commander. Locked and loaded.
On my way.
If I were a Futurama head. Okay, my decision not to run and pick up that meld canister cost me some meld, it looks like.
Detected.
That's not a particularly good place for the outsider to be either, but it's at least better than him being behind
Headed there now.
the power source. Just run our at.
I'm on the move. Suppressing target.
It's a decent chance that we can just kill him this turn. And if not, we can just let him shoot the mech and it's no big deal.
Okay.
Marco Sono from...
Vers la position.
Okay, next turn. Oh, good shooting.
Mission accomplished.
The problem with the line of sight
Impressive work,
indicator,
Commander. Our soldiers have to be feeling good after a mission like that.
like I abuse it. I use it to do things that maybe I'm not. Maybe people were not intending for me to be able to do, or maybe there was no expectation that you'd be able to skirt the edges of line of sight as much as I am and stuff like that. But the problem is that it's public information anyway. All it's doing is drawing a circle around some guys. If I uninstall the mod, I can still count the tiles and get the exact same result. I just would have to count the tiles. It would be quite a lot less enjoyable to watch, probably. Not sure what we want to promote to there. We did make it to 60 meld.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
All weapon fragments for an engineer. I gotta make the font on the resources more readable. Especially the 60 meld. It's really ugly to look at. From where? Let's give Shrant some sectoid corpses. Let's give... No. Sure. No. Great. Get Death of Angels. Do you want me to explain what the information means or let you work it out? Not really a new overlay. This one's been around for a while. This one's been around for long enough that when I was looking at the code for it this morning to get it set up with my, like, the way that my bot works for the chat now, I was grimacing a little bit.
Power generator complete.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Did that do anything? Not really.
Contact detected.
Get ourselves a terror mission in the United States, I believe.
We have eyes on the bandit. No joy here.
That's what it looks like to me. So, lead it off with the gunner. Want some form of officer with Stay Frosty. Let's wait 4 hours. Ooh. We have a covert extract again.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Go. Assault. I have run out of rookies. Are you allowed to send these guys without promoting them? Let's find out. Launch anyway, damn it.
We have visual on...
We're moving to eliminate an Exalt cell currently operating within the United States. We'll need to protect our assets in this area in order to secure the necessary intel.
I think it's actually only one terror